The existence of ghosts has been debated for years, especially in Columbia, South Carolina, a city over 200 years old and rich with history. Hayden Blankeny is a tour guide at the U.S. Ghost Adventure Company. He's been working there since March and is very familiar with the ghosts of Columbia. His favorite story is a romantic tragedy.
Story of two men who like one lady in the 1920s, and they try a duel. One of the men shoots the other in the back. Ironically, a man, his shot would be wounded, and he would get the girl in the end by virtue of being wounded. The man who did the shooting would kind of lose his shot at love by doing the dishonorable thing.
The ghost in this story is rumored to be found at the Trinity Episcopal Cathedral Cemetery.
So, if you come here late at night, you might see the ghost of a man.
The city holds a lot of trauma, especially in a specific part.
If you go to Elmwood, right by the main office, that just looks like a field. It's completely full of asylum patients.
This cemetery has around 1,200 unmarked graves of former patients.
I was shooting in Elmwood Cemetery, and I thought, okay, I'll go down to the penitentiary graveyard and maybe just shoot some headsticks there. I felt this intense dread.
Blankeny explained he felt intense anxiety. He compared it to taking a final exam you didn't study for. Another interesting folktale Blankeny explained is one of the Third Eye Man.
Sightings of this guy happened between the late 40s and about 70s. A lot of those sightings are pretty tongue-in-cheek. It's like, oh yeah, I saw the three eye. One of the interesting ones is a security guard at Long Street who was working a loading dock at late at night, watching the grounds, says he saw the three-eyed meat, and calls the police. And the police come out, look around, and the city of Columbia says that they still have the police report.
Another haunted spot is Cribb's Sandwich and Sweet Shop. Joe Cribb and his wife opened the shop 28 years ago. The building was made in 1880 and has been occupied by many different businesses. Before Cribb's made their deli, it was a funeral home. Since then, both them and customers have claimed it's haunted.
We have things happen that we can't explain.
That was Joe Cribb, and he claims there's one particular ghost that always pops up.
We have a little girl that shows up in our bathroom. I've never seen her, okay, but my wife has seen her. We've had other customers that have seen her, and they'll be in the bathroom, and they'll go up to the sink and wash their hands, and she'll be in the mirror. And when they turn around, she's not there.
The Cribb family decided to do some digging after this reoccurring visitor kept scaring customers.
The little girl had come up here with her parents. There was a visitation, and she snuck out our single door, and she ran out into the street, and she got hit by a car, and she was killed.
Now, the Cribbs have gotten used to the ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't scare you. It just makes you go, huh.
Olympia Mills is another historic building in Columbia. It was built in 1899 and was the largest cotton mill at the time. Now, it's student housing. Many occupants of the apartment complex claim that there is a ghost.
I hear jokes about the Granby ghost, or it used to be like an asylum or something, I don't know.
That was Angelina Facenda, a student at USC and a resident of Olympia Mills. She claims her dad had a run-in with the alleged ghost.
Moving in, apparently my dad was walking up the steps and he was hearing I don't know if it was footsteps in front of him or behind him, but up the stairs, basically following him.
Her and her roommates have also noticed strange things happen in their apartment.
Our door that's supposedly locks, whenever we close it, we'll leave the apartment and it'll come back just wide open.
Whether ghosts are real or not is subjective, but it's more than just creepy stories. It's a way people have learned the history of Columbia. With Carolina Insider, I'm Lily Fuller.